Okay, so okay, so you guys are here. Yes, hello, Abir, Aslam.
Walaikum Assalam, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. What about you? How are
Alhamdulillah, sir.
you? Okay, so where is the Anish? Okay, so yeah, we were right. So in the last class, we finished up to quadratic equation, right? In the last class, we finished up to quadratic equation and we did some of the questions. Now let us study about AB, right? Next chapter is AB. Right. So then what did we study in this chapter? That whenever we have a progression in which any progression, right, is represented as this. This is any progression, right? And they are following certain properties. And if you have in this progression, if you have a relation that all these terms, or let me write it as successive terms, if all these successive terms have same difference and which is coined as common difference, then this progression is AB lines. Then this progression is an AB. And then what is the general form? General form of an AP is this one, right? And let's say, and then we have the nth term of an AP. What is that? This is represented by A, or sometimes it is also denoted as TN, right? A. This is A plus n minus 1 into T. And then we have sum of n terms of it. Sum to n terms of n. And this is represented by Sn. And what is that? This is n by 2 A plus n minus 1 T. Or this can also be written as A plus An, or this can be also written as n into it. And there is one more important relation that from Sn, right? From Sn, how can we calculate? So from Sn calculating An, right? When Sn is given in the form of n, right? So as a function of n, it is given. So let's say that sum to n terms is given as some function of n, right? You will see the example. What do I mean by that? So if you want to calculate an, right? Remember what is Sn. So let's say if I want to calculate S1. So S1 is simply A1. What is S2? S2 is A1 plus A2. S3 is how much? This is A1 plus A2 plus A3. So if I subtract S3 minus S2, I will get what? I will get A3. If I subtract let's say 2 minus S1, so I will get A2. So similarly, if I want to calculate AN, so I have to subtract S minus S then minus. This is also an important formula. And this is very useful in, let's say, if you are given an Sn, which is 4n plus 3n square, right? And then somebody asks you that what would be A? So one idea is that you calculate, one idea is what? You calculate S1, which would be 4, 1 plus 3, 1 square. So this is 7. And then you also calculate S2. So what would be S2? That would be 4, 2 plus 3, 2 square. This is 8 plus 12. So this is 20. So from S1 that we can write it as A1. So A you have got. And then from S2 minus S1, I can calculate A2, which is 20 minus 7, which is 30. So A2 we have, right? And A1 I have, I can also calculate D. So D would be A2 minus A1. This would be 13 minus 7, which is 6. So I have got D as well, right? So D is 6, A is 7, and I have to calculate En. So N is N. So An would be how much? That would be A plus N minus 1 into D. So A is 7, N minus 1, D is how much? 6. So this is 7 plus 6N minus 6. So this is 6N plus 1. So your An is 6N plus 1. So this is one such idea, right? This is one such idea, but we can also use this relation and we can directly get this answer. So you guys, please use this thing and tell me what you are getting. So calculate AN using this thing and tell me what you are getting. Right. Okay, Amira. Yeah, so you guys please use this thing and tell me that what is the answer that you are getting. Remember, this is the answer, right? So this is one method, but it is a long, lengthy method. But there is a simple method that we can use, and yeah, that is this method. So use this thing and tell me what you guys are getting. Are you getting the same thing?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum salam, Amira. Yes. What happened? You were late.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was doing. Today was my maths exam.
When was your today?
Yes, sir. Today was my pre-board.
Oh, good, good. So how was it? How did it go?
Sir, I can say it was not that good.
Not that good, but not that bad. So in
Yes, sir. It
the
was.
it was okay-ish.
Yes, sir. But it was not good.
Okay, so are you satisfied with your performance in that exam? Are you self-satisfied with your performance? How so? What is your thinking? Are you yeah? So what do you think?
Sir, this time I'm pretty much not satisfied because this time, last time I was able to do the questions, but this time it was like it was very hard to understand even the questions.
Oh,
Yes,
so
sir.
they made a difficult question, difficult paper this time. Okay, so you please yeah, please share that paper in the group, and then we can discuss that. And what about the practice paper? So you didn't send me the other practice other assignment. What about that?
Yes, sir. I'll send it by today because I was busy with the preparation of
Oh,
my
you
exam.
yeah. You were busy with your exam. Yeah, I can totally. Yeah, good, good. So if yeah, if you believe that you have done yes, you have performed up to your whatever you have prepared, and according to that you have performed well, then it is product, right? So that is the thing. Whenever you are satisfied with your performance, that is it. But yeah, so practice, right? Yeah. And share that question with me. Yes, guys.
Yes,
So,
sir. I got 6 and plus 1.
okay, so you got that. So we got. Okay, so Amira, we are doing this. Tejaswi, same. Are you saying the same?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so both of you guys got the answer. What about, yeah, so Amira, we are solving this question. So Sn is given, and using this thing, we have to find A. So that is it. Right. One method that you already know is this one. And I guess you guys already knew this method as well. But okay, so what we need to do in this question, we need to find Sn. Oh, so Sn is given 4n plus 3n squared, and we need to find out Sn minus 1. Yeah, so Sn minus 1 is what? So Sn minus 1 is very clear. So in place of n, we have to put n minus 1, right? So which means that we have to write in place of n, this is n minus 1. In place of n again, this is n minus 1. This is 4n minus 4. This is 3. N square minus 2n plus 1. This is how much? So this is 4n minus 4 plus 3n square, and minus 6n, and how much is this plus 3? So we have 3n square, and minus 6n plus 4n is minus 2n, minus 4 plus 3 is minus. So this is the thing, right? Oh, minus 1. Oh, yeah. So this is Sn minus 1. Now we need to subtract this thing with Sn. So An is Sn minus Sn minus 1. Sn is this thing, and minus of this thing. So then this would be how much? 4n plus 3n square minus 3n square plus 2n plus 1. So this cancels 6n plus 2. That is what we expected, right? So I think that this one is looking simpler, right, guys? What do you guys think? So this one is more simpler than this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So whatever method you guys right deem comfortable with, so you guys please use that. Amar, is that clear to you? And Amira, what about you?
Yes, sir.
Clear. Okay. So yeah. So these are the things that we have studied in AP, right? So you guys get this thing down, right? You guys already knew that. So then let us do some questions, right? So we not pick up NCRT questions, and you guys please practice that. Uh, oh, so we have got this question ready, right? Sn is given. What is the first term? What is the sum of first two terms? What is the second term? Similarly, find the third, tenth, and nth terms. So this is the question that we were talking, right? And yeah, so let me take the question. NCRT one, yeah, you have done it already, but in how many rows? In how many rows are the 200 logs placed, and how many logs are in the top? Okay. So you guys do this question, 19th one. Please do this 19th question and tell me what is the answer that you guys are getting. Yeah, please solve this thing and tell me what is the answer that you guys are getting. Oh, you have sent me those questions. Yes. Walaikum. There are lots of calculation I can see, right? Oh, these things we did in the practice classes, right? Questions we did in the practice. So this is direct NCRT form. Okay, so maybe I can send this to Amar, and Amar can look at that. Yeah, it seems okay. So, yeah, so
Sir, I stuck the most at the MCQ part.
oh, so
Uh,
yeah, you have
the
solved
case,
most of the yeah that I
the case study was very easy this time for
yeah,
me,
your voice is
but that MCQ one was very much like pretty hard.
easy. MCQ was easy, but those subjective questions were tough.
No, sir, MCQ was hard, but case
Oh,
study was easy.
oh, okay. So because the subjective ones have more weightage, right?
Sir, I calculated.
Yeah. So what are the number of rows that you are getting?
16 rows.
So those are 16, and what is the last? Yeah, how many logs are in the top
5 logs.
5? Okay,
Sir,
so
we
this
get
is
25 also as the number of rows, but when I checked with the number of logs, then 16 is the correct answer, appropriate answer.
oh yeah. Okay, so you got two solutions of number of rows, 16 and yeah.
25, yes.
So 5, yes, so this is what what about you guys? Sri,
Sir,
Amira,
I
Ama,
can say.
same.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Amira and Ama, what about you guys? So Sn is given, right? And A is given, D is given 19 minus 20, so minus 1. And what else? So you need to find out, right? You need to find out N, you need to find out AN. These are the two things you need to find out. And there's only one relation, right? Or the other relation is also there. But this thing can be calculated using this relation, right? Because Sn we know, N we don't know, A we know, D we know. So this thing we can use, so we can get the answer using this, right? So Amira and Amma, what about you guys? Did you guys got the solution? Yes.
Sir, I got stuck.
You got stuck. Okay, so let us do this thing, right? So this is the answer that we will be getting. So this is n, and this is 41. 41 minus n. This is 441n minus n square. And then we take all these things in the left hand side. So this is n square and then minus 41n and plus 4. This is equal to 0. So now there are two methods, right? One is the quadratic formula and the other is middle term splitting. So which one would be easy? Amar, which one would be easy? Yes, Amar. Which one would be easy to solve this thing? Hmm. Yes, which one would be easy? What is the square of 41? Yes. Okay, so let us use the quadratic formula, right? Quadratic formula, let us use. So what is the quadratic formula? Oh, what happened? The quadratic formula is alpha and beta. This would be how much? Minus b plus minus root of d by 2a. And what is d? D is b square, right? D is b square minus 4ac. So this is 41 square minus 4. A is 1, this is 4. So this is 1681 minus 1600. So this is 81. So this is very simple, right? That is why we can use this quadratic formula. It's minus b is how much? Minus 41 and plus the root minus the root of 81 and 2a. So that is 2. So this is how much? 41 plus minus 9 by 2. So this would be the answer, right? So then what would be the first answer? First answer would be 41 plus 9. Right, so 41 plus 9 is how much? 50 by 2, so that is 25. And then the other answer would be how much? 41 minus 9 by 2, so this is how much? And then, right, so, 2 and then this is 30. This is 16. Right. So we have one n which is 25 and the other n which is 60 as a wheel got, right? And they just so they got 16 and 25. But if you put n equal to 25, right, and calculate an, right? So if you put now let us calculate, right? Let us calculate what is the number of logs in the last row. So last row, that is an, we have to find out. So first, let us find out A25. A25 would be how much? A plus 25 minus 1 into T. So that is A is how much? 20 plus 25 minus 1, which is 24. So 24 minus 1. So that is 20 minus 20. That is minus 4 logs. So in the last logs, there are in the last row there are minus 4 logs, right? So is this possible?
No, sir.
This is not possible. So this is discarded. And then we have let's calculate 16. So this is how much? 20 plus 15t. So 20 plus 15 into minus 1. So 20 minus 15, which is 5. So these are the answers. N is 16 and last row logs are 5. So is it clear now? Where did you get stuck? Mira? What was the point that you got stuck? Remember,
Sir, I
there
got
are
stuck at that
only 5
quadratic.
things that we have to do, right? So in five is one of the simplest Okay, yeah. So I got disconnected. No, this that. Am I? Yeah, now. Okay, sorry, guys. Yeah. So did you understand that now, Amina and Amar? You guys understand that now? Yes, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, this was the idea of this question, right? So remember, in AP, the general idea will always be so you have only like yeah. So you have only these five parameters, right? And the relation between some of them will be given, and you have to find the rest ones. That is the idea in this chapter, right? So let us do a difficult question this time. Like, let us do a difficult question. The digits of a positive number of three digits are in AP. Their sum is 50. The number obtained by reversing the digit is 594 less than the original number. Find okay, yeah. So this one is a quite troublesome question. So we'll skip that. Right. So you guys do this. The ratio of sum of the first n terms of an AP is this one. Find the ratio of their mth terms. Right. Find the ratio of their mth terms. These kind of questions they ask, right? So
So what does enter mean?
mth term, yeah. So okay, so you have asked this question. So let us do this question, right? So in this, yeah. So in this question, mth term. What is mth term? So this is am, right? So you guys have to find out what is am by the ratio of the sum of first n terms of AB is this one and this one. So now you have to find out am and a prime. This is the question, right? So this is the
So
question.
so it's a ratios.
Yeah. So you have to find am,
I just
am.
the meaning of them.
Yeah. So mth term. What is given? So in this question, you are given Sn by S prime, and this is given, right. This is given. So you have two ABs, right? You have two ABs, so which means that their first term would be different, and their common difference this is different. So you have one AP, right? And then another AP whose let's say first term is A prime, common difference is D prime. So this is given, but their nth term is same. So n is same for both of these, right? So n is same. This is given. You need to find out am by am prime. So that is you need to find out, right? Please do this question, guys. Yeah, so you, Amma, you found the troublesome question. I was picking some easy question, but you found the
So I just didn't know the meaning of the M term.
okay, okay, yeah.
The
So
question itself.
yeah, so this question is a little bit so yeah. Please do this question, everyone, and tell me what you guys like. So we have discussed this question many a time, and let me see if you guys remember this question. So in this question, you guys have to just compare the terms. So you guys need to find out what? You guys have to find out a plus m minus 1 divided by a prime plus m minus 1 d prime. This is the thing that you guys need to find, right? And you are given this is the note. Yes. What is the answer that you guys are getting? Yes, guys. What did you get? Yes, did you guys get stuck? Yes, guys. So first, what do we know? Yes, where did you guys reach? Ina and Tejasvi, Amar, where did you guys? First, we have to write all the information available. So this thing is given, right? So what is Sn? Sn is n by 2 and 2a plus n minus 1 into t. So this is the first information. What is Sn prime? This is n by 2 again 2a prime plus n minus 1 and t prime. Right. This is the thing that we know. And what would be the ratio of these two things? Because two ABs have their different first terms and their common difference. But their number of terms, that is the same expression. Then what is the ratio? Sn by Sn prime. This is n by 2a plus n minus 1 t and n by 2a prime plus n minus 1 and t. And this is equal to how much? This is equal to 7n plus 1 divided by 4n plus 26. So this is given, right? N by 2 will cancel. So what will you get? You will get 2a plus n minus 1d and you have 2a prime n minus 1 into t prime. This is 7n plus 1 4n plus 27. So you guys can see that what is the answer that we have to get. What is the answer that we have to get? So we have to calculate this thing, right? We have to calculate this thing, right, guys? So if we compare this thing with this thing, so what we need to do more so that we get this kind of an equation. So you see that this is A. So this is 2A. So we have to take 2 common from this thing. Right. So if we take 2 common, this is A plus n minus 1 by 2 D. And this is again 2 common. So A n minus 1 by 2 D prime. And this is 7n plus 1 and 4n plus 27. Right. So now this is comparable. So this is a plus m minus 1 into t, and this is a plus n minus 1 by 2. So if we compare these two things, right? So what would be the value of m in terms of n we will get if we compare these two things? So if you compare, so you will get m minus 1 by m minus 1, that is equal to n minus 1 by 2, right? If you compare these two. So then what is the thing that you are getting? So this is 2m minus 2 and this is n minus 1. So what you are getting, this is 2m and this is equal to n minus 1 plus 2. So this is how much? So this is 2m and this is n plus 1. So what would be your n? This is 2m minus 1. right? So in place of n, you have to write 2m minus 1 by n, right? That will give you your answer, right? So in place of n, you put n equal to 2m minus 1. So what would be the ratio that you will get? So you will get a plus m minus 1 into t, and then a prime plus n minus 1, m minus 1 d prime. This is 7, and in place of n, you have to write what? M minus 1 and plus 1, and this is how much? 4 2m minus 1 plus 27. So what would be the answer? This is 7 and 14m minus 7 plus 1. And then this is how much? 8m minus 4 plus 27. So this is how much? 14m minus 6, and this is 8m plus 23. So this would be your answer. Is this thing clear, guys? Is this thing clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Where did you guys get stuck? Yes. Yes. What about you guys? Tejasvi, Abir, and Amira, Aman. What about you guys? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yeah. Yeah. So, what was the answer that you guys got? Where did you guys get stuck?
Sir, I got stuck here in a plus n minus 1d. So yeah.
In here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you just have to compare this thing with the answer that you want to get, right? So you want the relation between m and n. So that is the thing that you want to get, right? Yeah. So this would be the answer. Is it clear? You guys note it down, and yeah, then we'll stop here. And in the next class, we will start quadratic. And you guys also practice some questions from AP. And yeah, Amar chose the toughest question in this. Yeah, you guys already have the solution of this question. But yeah, quickly note it down, and we'll stop here. And you guys please look at some of the tough questions from this chapter. Right. And yeah, so Amar, sorry about this confusion, but in the next class, right? Next class, we'll have to make up for it because you have told me to practice some of the sample papers, right? So tomorrow maybe we'll solve that sample, right? And yeah, we ask the learning meeting for this time. Okay, so note it, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What about you guys, Tejasvi, Amira, and Mama?
Yes, sir. Tejasvi finished.
Oh, so you, oh, sorry. So
no.
your voice and Amir voice, they are somewhat similar.